Good morning. Happy Saturday. I just wanted to do a quick video. It's been a while. I've been trying to remember to document my weight loss journey, just doing short video blogs because I really don't know how YouTube works as far as doing a actual video blog that you can share. And I know my scarf is all twisted. That's how I wake up every morning. But anyways, um, I've been doing the ketogenic eating plan since about May 14th, May 15th. Um, and I've been reading a lot of negative feedback about it, like people saying that they had this problem or that problem. Well, the only thing that I would say that I've experienced is like the keto flu. Like I felt pretty bad, pretty run down, but haven't had any issues with, I don't want to be gross. It's too early for that. But I haven't had any of those issues. I haven't had issues with not being able to sleep. I've actually lost 29.2 pounds since I started. I feel that when you do this, you have to do what works for you. Some people stick to a book. I loosely follow the book that I bought on Amazon for $2.99. And I'm not promoting Amazon, but I feel that you do what works for you. You read, you do your research, you know what healthy fats are. But one thing I will say is you do need to do cardio when you do this because it actually keeps the blood flowing and keeps your arteries from getting clogged. I think people who have suffered what they say clogged arteries probably weren't eating good fat. I haven't seen anywhere where you can eat lard. And eating fried chicken every day cooked in lard, you can't do it. It's not a and peanut oil is not a good fat. So you just can't do that. You have to really stick to fats like coconut oil and avocado and butter and ghee. You don't want to, and you definitely don't want to overload on protein. But one thing that I found that works for me and what happens for me when I plateaued, because I plateaued at about 14 pounds and then I gained about 3 and I was devastated. But what I had to do was I kind of had to reset myself because I had to shock my body. So I ate some French fries, and I ate French fries on a Friday, and then on Saturday I ate zero carbs, Sunday zero carbs, weighed myself on Monday, and I had lost 5 pounds. So and another thing in the beginning of it, it's water weight. So the first 10 to 15 pounds you lose is mostly water. And you have to up your water intake. You have to. Some days I do a gallon. Some days I do a gallon and a half. The last 2 or 3 days I haven't been quite getting a full gallon in, and I feel a difference. My body feels really dehydrated, so I know I need to drink more water, especially if you're drinking coffee. And you don't want to do a lot of diet sodas and artificial sweeteners because those can also dehydrate you and they're not really good for you. Even though stevia is supposed to be natural, it's not the best thing to do. And this is just me, a regular person, just sharing some things that I found helpful for me. When you have a craving that you feel like you just can't kick, have it. Have a little bit of it because I can guarantee you when you're craving something and you have it, it's not going to taste as good as you thought it was going to taste. You're not even going to really enjoy it and you'll be done with it. You won't want it anymore. And that's what I've been doing since I started this. If I crave something, I'll have it and then I'm done with it because it doesn't even taste as good as I thought it was going to taste. So I'm going to try to remember to keep documenting. I want to document on a weekly basis just to be a motivation to people who are out there and they're trying to lose weight, because a lot of people are saying you do this as short term. This is a lifestyle change. Anything you do for more than 30 days is a lifestyle change. This is something that I'm doing to better my health because I want to stay around for my family. I don't want to go to an early grave because I developed diabetes or something like that. And I've never had issues with even being borderline diabetic, and I don't want that to become an issue. But I do suffer from high blood pressure, and my blood pressure is actually staying pretty low, so I'm probably going to have to get off the medicine. So, and that's my goal, is to get off of the blood pressure medication. So just, you have to do what works for you, and don't get discouraged if you're not seeing the number on the scale go down, because another thing that I've noticed is I'm losing inches. And I am trying to remember sometimes to just, I'm not even measuring myself. I'm just measuring myself based on my clothes. And my clothes are definitely fitting looser. So I know that I'm losing inches. Um, but don't get discouraged. Just keep doing what works for you. You don't have to go and buy expensive meats and, expensive, just things that are outrageous. You don't need to do that. You can find cheap things, and I'm not saying eat garbage, but you can definitely do a ketogenic meal plan without spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars each month on your food. Because the thing is you're not eating, you'll notice, especially if you have a family, you'll notice that your bread is lasting longer because you're not eating it, which I wasn't really a big bread eater at home. But you'll notice that you have more rice, you have more pasta, because that's one less person that's eating it. So for me, that's the biggest challenge for me at first, was just preparing meals for everybody, because everybody's not doing this, because I happen to be the only overweight person in my household. Anyways, that's neither here nor there, but there's some challenges to doing it, but it's nothing that you can't overcome. So don't give up.